I'll be demonstrating a way I find that is much more precise in cutting corrugated sheet metal. This is how you would normally do it, and I'll show it to you. So I'll do one stretch on a piece of scrap, so you'll see why that is not very precise. As you saw, the blade keeps wanting to go dip in, and every time it does, I do have this to keep straight, but every time it dips, it likes to veer away, and I don't have very strong hands, so it's hard for me to keep it in place. And as you see, it went eek. Oh, that didn't help either, so it's not very. So to cut more precisely, I found that using this bar, which is a 1.5 inch by a 5th, and this particular one is 7 feet long, but any width would work as long as it's wider than what you're working with. I can guide the foot of the sawzall over the top, and the blade is right next to this, but this is so hard that it won't try and eat into it. It'll cut the roof paneling instead. So it's both a guide for the blade and for the foot, and I've found that to be very, very, very helpful. Make sure you clamp this all the way down to the wood. Don't worry about the roofing. Press it in the middle, then you tighten the other one and give you a little bit of room for the saw to move around. I have a piece of wood at the bottom, a piece of wood here, and when you start, use your weight, so step on the paneling to help it, to help prevent it from wiggling too much. The more resonance you get, the more likely it is to veer off course and get a wavy cut. Always use ear protection and glasses. And sturdy shoes. And keep the cord away. So as you see, the blade goes right next to the piece of metal, and the foot sits right on top. And there you go, one straight cut. It's really nice to be able to recycle, repurpose these old pieces of paneling. I'm cutting many pieces of the same size, so I'm using one piece to mark them all off. one piece of roofing panel for my old coop. So again, but now a little bit closer in the close-up. Oh, and always wrap the cord around your back and arms so you don't accidentally end up cutting it yourself. Foot goes on there, blade goes next to it. Feet hold everything in place. And there you go. I find that the most work in cutting these pieces of roofing is getting everything set up. Once I figured this out, the actual cutting was not very much work. There we go again.